don't bother trying to guess this equation. You will not get it by guessing. So come with me as I show you how to solve this using the simple Vietas formula. So Vietas formula will lead us to creating a cubic equation, and to create this cubic equation we just need to get E1, E2 and E3, and the formulas are shown on your screen. So let's go ahead to solve this question using the Vietas formula. So here E1 will simply be equal to 3 and E2 will be equal to 3 squared minus 7 over 2, which is 9 minus 7 over 2, which gives you 2 over 2, which is equal to 1. And E3 will be equal to 15 minus 3 times 7 plus 3 times 1, all divided by 3. So this will give you 15 minus 21 plus 3 over 3. If you calculate this, you're going to get negative 1. So we've gotten E1, E2, and E3. So let's set up our cubic equation. So our cubic equation is going to be t cubed minus 3t squared plus t minus 1. So this simplifies to t cubed minus 3t squared plus t plus 1, of course, equal to 0. This is our cubic equation. And to solve this cubic equation, we need to use the factor theorem or the remainder theorem. All right, so basically we need to guess a number that works first. Then we would reduce this cubic polynomial to a quadratic equation and solve it using the basic quadratic formulas. So let's go ahead and solve this cubic polynomial. If you test 1 works because 1 cubed is 1 minus 3 plus 1 plus 1. So t equal to 1 is a solution, which means t minus 1 is a factor. So we can divide this cubic polynomial by t minus 1. So let's go ahead and use the long division method to divide this polynomial. Okay, so what are you going to multiply by t? That will give you t cubed. That's t squared. So now you multiply t squared times t will give you t cubed. T squared times minus 1 will give you minus t squared. So you subtract these two equations. You're going to have that t cubed is out, 0. So minus 3t squared minus t squared. You can give you minus 3t squared plus t squared, which is minus 2t squared. Then plus t plus 1. If you do not know how to divide polynomial, just comment polynomial in the comment section, and I will prepare a video for you where I will explain in simple terms how to divide polynomial using long division and using synthetic division. The next step is to find out what will we multiply by t that will give us minus 2t squared. That's minus 2t. So multiply this, we're going to have minus 2t squared. Minus 2t times minus 1 is going to be plus 2t. So if you subtract this, you're going to have that minus 2t squared minus 2t squared is 0, so it's out. So this minus this gives us minus t plus 1. So what are we going to multiply by t to give us minus t? That's minus 1. This gives us minus t plus 1. So you subtract this, you're going to get 0. So we have gotten to the end of our long division. That means our quadratic equation is t squared minus 2t minus 1 is equal to 0. So this is what we're going to solve to get the other roots. Remember, we already got that t equal to 1 is a solution. So we want to get the other two solutions to this particular question we're solving. So let's use general quadratic formula to solve this. So general quadratic formula says it's t is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So here we have that a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 2, and c is equal to negative 1. So let's substitute this. E is equal to negative 2 is positive 2 plus or minus square root of negative 2 squared is 4, and minus 4 times a is still minus 4 times 1 is minus 4, then times c, which is negative 4, So that's plus 4 all over 2 times 8. 2 times 1 is 2. So this will give you that t is equal to 2 plus or minus square root of 8 all divided by 2. So it follows that t is equal to 2 plus or minus 2 square root 2 over 2. So if you simplify this, you're going to have that t is equal to, if you divide through by 2, 1 plus or minus square root 2. So we've gotten our two solutions. So t is equal to 1 plus square root 2, or t is equal to 1 minus square root 2. So at the end of the day, we found our three roots, our three solutions to this equation. So you have that the first solution is t is equal to 1. Then we have that t2 is equal to 1 plus square root 2. And the third solution is t3 is equal to 1 minus square root 2. Now, because the original question is symmetric, it doesn't matter which one goes to A, B, or C. If you substitute 1, 1 plus square root 2, and 1 minus square root 2, you're going to get the correct answers. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more content. So be sure to watch the video showing on your screen right now, and I'll see you in that video.